Hello, 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 morning my lovelies. I hope you are well. I so nearly forgot that we were doing this rescheduled one today, so hence the kind of really dark lighting because I haven't sorted out my ring light. Just a second, I'm going to go and check that we're live in the group and all is going well. Just a TikTok, darlings. Okay, there we are, looking all good today. So this is a rescheduled weekly live show. As you know, you normally do these on Friday, but I had a transformative rest training, residential training this weekend that quite a few of you came to, which was really, really lovely to see you in the flesh. So hence the reschedule for today. And we're talking 5 ways, I think I've got a few more than 5, for you to generate more income this December. So that's why I'm doing it with you today. So it's really important that you action these things really quickly before December has disappeared and before we know it, it is 2024. So if you're new here, welcome. My name is Laura Green. I am the host of the Yoga Teacher Collaborative and bring you free trainings nearly every single week. I am a yoga teacher based in Southampton. I've been practicing yoga for about 24 years, teaching for 14 and sharing the wonders through business and mentorship with you guys for about 4 or 5 years now. Today, as I said, we're exploring 5 ways to generate more income in December. And this is a really important topic because, you know, I know many of us in our standard group classes can see class numbers dwindle just a little bit in December. As the nights get dark, it gets cold, our students have other commitments. It's not always easy for them to keep up their usual attendance at class. It is nothing personal. Please don't take it personally. Your students will come running back in January. Trust me, I know that to be true through eons of doing this work. Teaching yoga is a wave. You know, we do have peaks. September is often a peak, January is the main peak, and then we have little troughs, which is invariably December and August. And some of you might take time off in December. You know, if you don't teach over Christmas week, I actually take a whole 4 weeks off, kind of 2 weeks in December, 2 weeks in January. So let's get a few other ideas of how you can top up your yoga related income in December so you're not feeling that slump and you're covering any time off that you've got if you need to from an income point of view. So the first 2 you would need to action quite quickly. It's not too late and people respond really well to quick pop-up things, but you're going to need to get on with this in the next couple of days. And it's 2 ideas for 2 December pop-up sessions. I have done both of these nearly every single year. I'm not actually doing either this year, just due to a busy schedule, but I have done them almost every year. So the first pop-up is a Christmas party class. And the second pop-up I do is a pre-Christmas chill out. Every year, both of these are sold out events. Instead, this year I'm doing a pre-Christmas day retreat, which is this Saturday. For many other years, I've done these pop-ups and they've always sold out. They have a different vibe. Obviously, you can take this inspiration and run with it how you want to, but this is what I do. The pop-up Christmas party class, I look at my class timetable and I look at what's kind of like the last date I want to teach. So for instance, I normally teach 2 classes back to back on a Tuesday, or maybe it would be the Wednesday this year, 2 classes back to back on a Wednesday. And what I do is I think, oh, I know they're going to be quiet. It's a couple of days before Christmas. So instead of running 2 classes, I turn them into one longer pop-up Christmas party, and that's open to all. And I invite all of my students to come to that. So it's normally 90 minutes, maybe slightly longer, but normally about 90 minutes. I personally charge about £25 for that, for the Christmas party class because I add extra things. I use my normal halls, so there's no extra effort for me in looking for a new time in the schedule. I would have been teaching that time anyway. I don't need to research another hall or book something more expensive. I use the hall I would otherwise be booking. I make it a longer session. I take more people and I open it to more people, and you have to book it in advance, and I increase the price, so it's £25. Every year I've had a slightly different theme for my Christmas party class, and they've all worked well. One that I'm going to link to you is really cute. I rewrote the poem Was the Night Before Christmas into a yoga story. I would say 80% of the poem is my rewriting. A couple of the lines are things I took inspiration from elsewhere. I'm going to share it with you, so it's a complete poem and it's got a lesson plan with it that you read through 90 minutes, and you sequence your class around 2 lines of the poem. You do a bit of movement, you have another 2 lines of the poem, you do a little movement of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Really, really cute, festive. I do it as close to Christmas as I can, kind of like 20th, 21st, 19th. Lots of lovely Christmas music. There'll be mulled wine. You can do non-alcoholic mulled wine, just gets through any challenges you might have with venues. So you can do non-alcoholic mulled wine, you can do non-alcoholic mulled cider, mince pies, just keep it really light and festive. And then I often go to my local balloon shop and just get a few nice Christmas balloons blown up, a couple of big Santas, Father Christmases, maybe a tree, just so it looks festive. And I'll often give my students just a little Christmas gift, and that could be something as easy as one homemade truffle wrapped up, or a couple of Christmas biscuits wrapped up, something really cost effective for you, time effective for you. You're using your same hall, same night you would teach. You're just making it more of an event to inspire people to come and book. And the Christmas party classes work really well being a midweek night. Often we think about pop-up events having to be like a Friday or a weekend. I've always done these midweek, either a Tuesday night or a Wednesday night, because then they're less likely to clash with students' other Christmas commitments like office parties, drinks with friends. No one does anything on a Tuesday or a Wednesday night. So pop-up Christmas party. Then I also do a pre-Christmas chill out. So this will be a 2-hour workshop, normally on a Saturday afternoon or a Sunday afternoon. Again, you've still got time to do that. Call it a pre-Christmas chill out, and what I do is gentle neck and shoulder releases, gentle hip releases, gentle asana class, some meditation, some journaling, wrapping up the end of the year, of some restorative yoga poses, and don't have to bring bolsters for all your students. Get them to bring 2 bed pillows, a long yoga nidra, again, a little Christmas present, be it some wrapped up Christmas biscuits, a mince pie, but it's a very chilled out class. And again, that's just tapping into the needs of your students right now. Festive period can feel overwhelming, so you're tapping into that with that pre-Christmas chill out. Again, I probably charge that about £25. I'm Hampshire, it's not expensive. If you're, London, Brighton, Surrey, obviously charge a little bit more for that. So that's 2 pop-ups. If you get on with those straight away, you have got time. People quite like last minute. Pop-up Christmas party or a pre-Christmas chill out. Other things I've done for the Christmas party, I've had guest collaborators like a sound healer. Once we actually did we did a vinyasa class, and then we did kind of almost like party games, like who could drink from a straw, non-alcoholic, in crow pose. Sorry, my computer's just gone funny, just a tick. Yeah, so anything frivolous. It doesn't have to be well thought out, just fun, light-hearted, simple, few decorations, little mince pies, some non-alcoholic mulled wine, and just make it fun for your students. And it's a celebration and a thanks for them spending the year doing yoga with you. So there's 2 ideas. Let me know if you do them. You can share some of your marketing graphics in here so we can give you some feedback on them before you send them out to your community. Let me know. If it resonates with you and it's within what feels natural for you to offer, obviously you can do a winter solstice event as well. We've got the winter solstice 21st, 22nd time, so that can work really nicely. Has my computer gone a bit funny? Okay, no. Winter solstice, again, just gather people together. What is it? It's pausing in the darkest night of the year and then celebrating the return of the light. There's lots of traditional solstice poems people can read. You could do a gentle yoga flow, then maybe a candle gazing meditation celebrating the returning of the light. You could do a little bit of partner work, a little bit of chanting. You could do the lighting of the Yule. So nice little winter solstice workshop you could do as well. So that's 3 extra things you can put on in December to generate more income. Other options, put a gift voucher up for sale. Honestly, just one social media post, one email to your community saying, do you know we offer gift vouchers? Gift vouchers can be used for a one-to-one yoga class, they could be used at group classes, or they could be used against any future events. Would you like someone to buy you a gift voucher? Or would you like to buy one for someone else? Nobody's going to come and ask you if you do a gift voucher if you haven't told them. So one marketing email, one social media post, just let people know that this is an idea. Other things you could do is a pop-up between Christmas and New Year. Now again, only if this suits you. I don't really teach between Christmas and New Year. I did in COVID year do a pop-up, and I've got a couple of things going on this year. A friend of mine teaches often between Christmas and New Year because you know it's that Twixmas empty time. You know, you've sat on your butt with your family on Christmas Day and Boxing Day, you know, and then you've just got this pause of time, unless obviously you work in that phase, and people are often itching to do something, and the yoga classes have all stopped. So put on, if you want, a pop-up between Christmas and New Year. I did a pair in COVID year that worked really well. I did a saying goodbye to the end of was it 2020? I guess it was a wrap up of the year. It was restorative yoga, chill out yoga, some guided journaling, releasing the year that had been. I think we did that on the 30th or even the 31st of December on Zoom. And then on the 1st of January, we did a welcoming in the new year. It had a little bit more active vinyasa yoga, some journaling of excitement for the year ahead. Worked really well as a pair. I did that online, so you can absolutely do that. But you could do something like that in person as well, just a pop-up yoga class between Twixmas. And you don't even have to really plan that in advance. Just maybe, one email on the 23rd of December, then one email on the 27th, really personal, going, I don't know about you, but I'm desperate to leave the house, do some yoga and connect to my body. Come join me, 10 o'clock today, pop-up yoga class, online or in person. Really simple one for you to do. And then a couple of other ideas is get ahead for January. January is the peak month for yoga. It doesn't normally start the first week back though. I find that first week, which would be Monday the 1st to Friday the 5th, actually a little slow, which is why I don't teach that week. I sometimes go back on the 8th to the 12th. 8th to the 12th is when I'll go back, or sometimes the week after that as well. So don't worry if you head back the first week of January and it's quiet, it normally is. But from second week, third week of January, it is our peak. So get ahead, and that could mean running a big 6-week, 4-week, 5-week beginners yoga course starting either the 2nd or the 3rd. My advice would be the 3rd week of January. Mention it once or twice before Christmas on social media, in your email groups, in groups in social media, so that people know it's coming. But don't expect many bookings until after the Christmas payday and in that first week of January. Great time, capitalize on that January energy that people want to get back to themselves, get back to that healthy routines. Yoga is a great way to do it. So have a beginner's course ready for January. Google reviews. Now this isn't going to instantly lead to more money in your pocket, but it is the most important slow burn for your business. When somebody actively thinks, I want to go to yoga, they're most likely to Google yoga classes in my town, and they'll put their town name. Then Google will give them that map, and they put on the map yoga classes nearest to them. It is free for you to get your business on there, and you don't even have to have a website. I'm always going to advocate for you to have a website, but you don't need to at least get started on that Google map. Google search, Google My Business, and it'll lead you step by step for how to get your Google review. Your Google business listing. It's a little painful in getting verified, but be diligent, follow the instructions, stick with it. It is well worth it to get you on that Google map. But then, if you want to be coming up at the top of the searches on the Google Maps, that pretty much comes down to how well you filled in all the information. So if Google, when you do your Google business listing, says things like add photographs of your business, add a description of your business, add a list of your services, fill in everything it asks for. And then the second major thing is Google reviews. The more and better reviews you have, the higher up the Google listing on the map it's going to get you. So Christmas is a season of goodwill. Message your students one-to-one and do a gift exchange. So say, I'd love to do a gift exchange with you, or make it something cuter. Will you be my secret Santa? That's quite cute. Choose which you prefer. Will you do a gift exchange, or email, social media? Will you be my secret Santa? And then say, the secret Santa gift that would fill my heart and soul with joy is if you would leave me a Google business review. That's not just a gift for me, it actually helps other people just like you to find yoga and get the gift of yoga in their life. Give them a link to your Google review page and make it easy for them. You could send that on an email, you could do that on social media. Better yet, if you've got the time, you could one-to-one WhatsApp some of your students and say just one sentence, and then you give them a gift back. So say, once you've left me a review, leave me a screenshot and I'll send you a 60-minute online class you can do, or a guided relaxation you can do, any resources you've got on YouTube. If you haven't got a resource on YouTube, just make one quick. Get your phone, put it in a tripod and film 15 minutes yoga to keep you sane between Christmas and New Year. Upload it to YouTube, unlisted, send your students the link in exchange for that Google review, or just straight away, here's a gift from me. If you'd love to give me a gift back, leave me a Google review. It's definitely going to help you long term to grow your business. One more. One more way to rapidly increase your income in December. Sign up for my free 3-part business and marketing course. Okay? You know I do this every year. It gets you fired up and inspired for 2024. It gives you the tools to then put those ideas into practice so that in January you are planned out with new classes, new offering, new events, new retreats for your students to book up through 2024, increasing your business in 2024. So please sign up for the 3-day business and marketing course. I think it starts Wednesday the 20th, 21st and 22nd. I will leave a link. You know I always give replays, so if you're not available 20th, 21st, 22nd, still sign up, get the replays, do them yourself between Twixmas. Attending Thrive every year will always increase your revenue because it will give you inspiration and techniques, tools and marketing know-how to put them into practice the following year. So I'm going to give you a link to that, but let's just recap. Pop-up Christmas party. I'm going to give you a link to my poem. Pre-Christmas chill out workshop. It is not too late to action these things if you get cracking on it this week. Winter solstice class, workshop, pop-up, online, in person. Tell your students you do a gift voucher. Get ahead for January. Consider a 4, 5, 6 week beginners course starting the 2nd or 3rd week of January. Ask your students to be your secret Santa. You'll give them a resource, yoga class, something you filmed online, and they'll give you a Google review in return. Sign up for the Thrive 3-day business and marketing course with me end of December to get you set up to thrive in 2024. Okay, my lovelies, that's it. I'm going to go and get some of those links, share them in the comments for you, and I will see you again very soon. Have a good day, darlings. Bye for now.